Hello everyone. Yes, we're going to be playing the granddaddy of them all. We're going to play War in the Pacific. This is just a quick introduction to everything. We'll be playing this campaign, which is the full campaign, except for one small thing. We don't have to go through the American so-called Day of Infamy. We will get straight into the campaign itself. Like I said, it's only going to be a quick introduction. Whether we get any turns done or not is another thing. You notice straight away from this and we're playing orange, or orange as I normally call it. And this is a more polished game. This comes a lot later, and this is an high res as well, HD, where orange is not. The attack on Pearl Harbor, like I said, has already been done, so we don't have to go through that. And as you can see, this showing damage to the various ships. Not that many ships, but a fair few. The main battle fleet got hit. Is it always the same? Yeah, I think it is. I remember Pennsylvania having about that much damage last time I went through this. Though I've never completed the game because it's so bloody big. It is massive. It's a massive game. Mind you, so is orange too. But, usual thing, and it looks like I said, this looks a bit smarter. Air combat, we'll go for that. There's our Enterprise, Captain Kirk. Oh no, it's not Captain Kirk, it's Captain Murray. Is it Murray Kirk? Is it? Well, it's Murray Mintz, I'm not sure which. Let's go back. So yeah. For the moment you're staying right there, you're not moving anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. Let's just have you quick. If you've never seen this game before, I said it's a massive great game, and it is in HD. I know it last time. Right, a few things to say. These little flags, they are bases, and that little flag there, that's just Japanese base if you didn't recognise it. And these are Chinese bases. And over here we got the Russians. And if we travel in this direction, we come across, oh yes, the Americans again. The Canadians. We'll come up here. I'll just pause on that so you can see the legend. So that will show you what each bit of terrain is. We got some external stuff across the other side of America, where United Kingdom and Canada. That's the eastern side of America. We got the eastern side of America too there. We can transfer ships in between these places. The US main base is obviously San Diego, which all Americans should know that. That I think is Saratoga. So look. I think it's Saratoga, yes, Saratoga. We have the massive great conning tower. Distinct. Right, we come across this way. Got the Hawaiian Highlands there. This cross here, that means it's an air base. This little thing here, that little square, that's a ground unit. You just click on it and it'll come up at, a menu, and you'll be able to actually see what they are. Go back, and just there are options there. You can change all these. The game is just horrendously big. But then again, the War in the Pacific is the greatest naval campaign ever, so it should be massive. Well, how ruddy are they going? It's under my control apparently. we're going to Suva. Where the hell is Suva? Oh, it's in the Fiji Islands. Alright, okay. That's a strange name, isn't it? Pago Pago, is it? Or yeah, it's going to be Pago or Pago Pago. I don't know, I'm not sure which. Yeah. Oh, yeah. French. The French are here. Obviously, that's their colour there. They're sort of light blue for the French. Australians, they're a green colour, which is I think the same as what the British are. Can't remember. New Zealand, they're light blue in colour. All this stuff will become familiar in time as we play the game. Like I said, this is just a small introduction. This is the Dutch, and up here we got the British. And before I forget, I want to click on them, because this happens to be the Prince of Wales and the Repulse, and both were actually sunk, so we're going to change their destination. I'm not having them up there, I'm going to leave them right there for the moment. They're going nowhere. So, and the Japanese are already landed on Malaya, and they're already fighting for this base here. Click on that, that'll show you what the British are facing in that particular Japanese unit. Chinese. The Chinese is massively, mustn't neglect the Chinese too much. I have a tendency to forget about them. I'm not sure. I think the computer takes over a lot. The computer does run a lot, which is thankfully is a good thing, because you just can't keep it up with it. You just cannot keep up with it. This is Britain's main base in the Bay of Bengal. Just a quick look at the ships there. What we got? There's Hermes. I knew she had to be around somewhere. She got sunk quite early on. We should have another carrier somewhere. It's not showing it on that. That's not carrier force. No, it's... Oh, there's Exeter. The Enterprise. There's another Enterprise. Is that Captain Kirk? No. What? No Captain Kirk. Oh no, there's no aircraft carrier there. Let's have a look along here. Yeah, we've got stuff along here, like Mombasa. Few ships there. But again, we're just looking from KV. What the bloody hell's a KV? There's so many weird things. Like, what the hell? It's travelling right across there, whatever it's going. Oh, it's a tiny little thing, whatever it is. Yeah, it is in the manual. The manual's massive as well. The manual fits the game. It's massive. I got halfway through it and decided, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going to play the game. I have had this game for quite a long time actually, but I don't play it very often because it's so big, and I've only just reinstalled it on. Well, I haven't long reinstalled it on Windows 10. Right, one of the first things we need to do is, before we even get into any shooting bits, set up our supplies. They need to run into various different places. There's ships on Colombo. Right, all these ships here, I want them to run them all. Yeah, select all ships. But I'm going to take you off. Oh, I don't know, I might leave you actually on. The computer will use them to run supplies to and fro from various different bases. And we need to turn the base supply on as well. Let's go to San Francisco. There should be a shed load more. Yeah, it's quite a few there, so we're going to select all of them, turn all of them on, so the computer will use everything there. We can't do everything all in one go. Why is that showing up? Oh, that's that bloody... You're right. So that's where you're going, isn't it? You're running into death. You are running into death. So definitely turn on Port Moresby. What I mean by turn on, automatic convoy. Now the computer will deliver supplies there when needed. So we need to go around and turn a lot of these on because they're all turned off at the start of the game. But obviously I'm not going to let you sit there and watch me do all that. I'm just going to do a couple and then that'll be the end of it, and we'll run a turn because I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing much. This is just an introduction, but the ones I want turned on the most, I should switch them on first. Oops, so that's the one I wanted. I want to turn you on. I want to turn that on as well. What I normally do is I turn on every one that where there's some force of some description. I mean, Johnson's Island have got a aircraft which is just a Catalina flying boat. What's American Golden PBYs? Yeah, and they've got some naval. They've got a naval base here. Only a tiny little base. Which got that tiny little thing there. But we need to turn on the supplies for them as well. Otherwise, we have to do it all manually. And although that can be fun to do, it can be quite boring. Midway. For the moment, we're going to turn them on. Now, when I go out to the Illusion Islands, must not forget the Illusion Islands. And that's the one I was looking for, Dutch Harbour, that's what it's called, I couldn't remember the name of it. Turn that cookie on, and this one here. And we'll have to go around. I should probably do that off stream. But yeah, I'll be streaming all of this out, because it just... oh, we can't do it on that. Maybe there's... yeah, maybe the ones on your own soil you can't. Mind you, saying that, you have to on the Australian ones. That's Sydney. Yeah. So we'll put them on. They won't need supplies, but I think that, if I remember from the manual, you need to turn them on so the computer will use those bases, take supplies from them. But I've got to go through all the ships as well, and a ton of them I want to turn on to automatic. Those few we just turned on is nowhere near enough. If you look down our list here, and the way you do that is just simply click on it, and down here you haven't got the option on that ship. Okay, call me a liar. Right, let's go to something a lot bigger, which is that transporter. Oh, that's upgrade. Okay, calling me a liar. Really? Am I getting confused with another game I'm playing? It's AP. I don't want an AP anyway. Oh, wait a minute. They haven't declared war against the Australians, have they? That's probably why. So if we go back to the Americans, I mean, when they being the Japanese. There we are. So look at this. Should do it instead. So I definitely want to use. There. No, it's not. So I don't know why that is. Don't you need to do that in this game? Anyway, we're going to run a turn. I'm going to think about that. We'll run a turn, and I shall leave it. Call it it. Let's run the turn and see what happens. So you can see a turn running. That's all I want to do this for. So you see a turn actually running, and how this game performs compared to Orange. Although Orange did have a lot of aircraft in it, this has got a shed load of it, and this. And you will see why the big gun, the big battleship, is redundant, because it really shows in this game where in Orange it doesn't. The aircraft in Orange are nowhere near as deadly as what they are in this game. This depicts history far better about what the aircraft carrier was all about. Must be the Japanese. Yeah. I'm glad I left our carriers there. Oh, I'm gonna have to cough, sorry. Trying to drink my tea. Yeah, I've always got tea, haven't I? That's what everybody says to me. You've always got tea in your hand. They're attacking Wake Island. They always attack Wake Island. I've never been able to save Wake Island. I'm just looking at the sound level and that may be a bit too high. Certainly very high in my ear hole. Might have to turn that down slightly because that's hurting my ear. That's better. Okay. Now they're attacking the Japanese. Now attacking the Philippines. Well, if you think we can blunt their attack, sorry. There's nothing I can do about this. Absolutely nothing. That was a bit puny, that attack, though, wasn't it? A lot of noise, and that's about it. They attack for time first. Well, at least that's what they normally do. They seem to have some ships there underneath that cloud. And again, these turns are long in this. So this is not going to be a short campaign. There's going to be a ton of turns. I would like to get 2 or 3 turns done per video and leave it as that. But then it means they would have to come out fairly quick, otherwise we're never ever going to finish this campaign. At the moment, I don't think anybody on YouTube has done a campaign in this, a complete campaign. There are 2 brave souls I know for a fact who are trying to do a multiplayer game, a 2-player game. That's not being recorded for YouTube. You can go to their website. I might leave a link for that so you can keep an eye on what they're doing. They reckon it's going to take them 5 years to complete it, if ever complete it. Hopefully we can finish ours a bit quicker than that. It may take some time, probably about a year. So this is the first of something a bit big, you could say. I don't know, it depends how much time I got now, how many videos I can record. I want to keep the videos down to about half an hour at the most, because I don't want to swamp everybody. Hey, keep away my ships. That's Thanet. That's nice. There's a little place, a little town just down the road from me called Thanet. That's it's just down the road from where I live. About 5 or 6 miles, could be 10. Attacking Hong Kong. I forgot all about to look at Hong Kong. I meant to do something about Hong Kong first. They're coming heavy into us. I've had a few different ideas of what I might try in our game as far as Malaya is concerned. I'm not going to roll over, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't know a fantastic amount about the land campaigns in the Pacific. The way the Singapore debacle reads is British just rolled over for no reason. They should have just at least tried to fight the Japanese. I know there's a little bit low on supplies, and they attacked in a completely different direction than the British thought they should have done. Typical British mentality of that day. And the hierarchy had their noses stuck up their own arseholes. Not much different today, really. Nearly got a hit on the Congo. Would have been good. We're really going for them. We're really going for them. Take out the Mogami. Yeah, we've commanded that, haven't we? Yeah, in my other campaign. What was that on the one? No, it was not. I played the Americans, didn't I? Not one Gus campaigns. I did on Uncommon Valor. Well, it's still a great game. I'm playing that now. It works on Windows 10. If you want to know, Uncommon Valor works on Windows 10. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. I'm playing the whole campaign this time. I've never played the campaign in that game. These are some of the things I've been doing quietly behind the scene. I haven't recorded anything. And that's why you haven't seen many videos from me recently. And I'm also playing a game called Distant Worlds. What a game that is! That's almost as mad as this game. Almost as mad. This has got to be the biggest and most intense game I've ever tried to play. Oh, Oklahoma and Arizona sink. Damn it. Are they still attacking us? They're still attacking Pearl Harbor. Yeah, it does jump around a lot, this one, doesn't it? A lot is going on. A lot is going on. Oh no! No, no, no! Did you dare? Oh my god, that was so close. I've got to get him out. Oh, you should have got him out, shouldn't I? That was stupid of me. I thought they'd be safe in port. I was wrong. Damn it. I mean, have we not got any air power to take some of these aircraft out? Where's our fighters? We're having a day off, I think. Don't believe that. What a stupid oversight. We should have retreated south. We're going to lose Malaya and Sumatra and the rest of them, whatever happens. It's just a matter of how much damage we can do to the Japanese. That's what it is. We just got to damage them as much as possible, and we're bombing them. What are we going to get? Kuma. Take her out. Come on, tit for tat. Oh, no, ours was a battle cruiser. Useless Blenheims. Come on. What happened now? Oh, we had 4 destroyed. Well, they did do us. They overturned us. Damn. Alright, that's why. We suffered for that attack. Attacking the Chinese. Well, they didn't destroy much, thankfully. Yeah, they got Bataan now. Oh, it looks like they're going to get Bataan. By the way, I'm bound to butcher all of these names. You do realise that, don't you? That's me all over. What, 0? Oh, we've got 1. 1 buffalo. He's Buffalo Soldier. No! Keep away from my ships! Oh no, no, not Prince of Wales! If we survive long enough, I'm getting those ships out of there. The repulse has suffered some problems. They're at Midway. Oh, we're firing. They're trying to invade. They've never done that in the first turn. I don't believe that. Oh, they're just raiding the place. I hope it's just a raid. I can't have them setting up at Midway. I think we're firing at destroyer. I know, the destroyer's pressing our defensive guns. Beg your pardon. Didn't hit a barn door with it. They're landing troops. Oh, some of the things that annoy me about this game is the fact that you can't move this out of the way. It covers up the map. I've never understood that. Why do that? Why have an interface that covers up the map? Stupid UI. I mean, if you're going to have something like this, you should be able to move it so you can see the map. In fact, this should have been up, out of the way anyway. Mind you, I can move the map, I suppose. But I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. They're landing troops at Pt01. I'm moaning again, aren't I? Oh no, I always got something to bitch about. Well, that's true though. I mean, some of these, they are getting better. They are getting better. I will say they're getting better. They're starting to produce UIs that doesn't cover the map. And everything is put to one side, out of the way, so you can see the map, so you can play the game correctly. I mean, this is fine. I love this on the side. It's a brilliant idea. And having this information down there. But you could have put all that other information, that bleeding box out of the way, or a manoeuvrable box. Well, it's not rocket science, but obviously it is to them. What I was going to say is, this video is going to be half an hour. I think it's taking longer than that, isn't it? This is just the first turn. Maybe we'll only get one turn done per video. Oh my god, Batan has fallen. We've lost one island already. And it's only the first turn. Well, first turn for us. Second turn for the Japanese. Because they had it in for the Americans. They sunk a few of their ships in the harbour. It was a clever idea. If the Americans had thought of it, they would have put it themselves on the back. Instead, the Japanese did it. But they didn't think of it. The British did it first against the Italians in the Mediterranean. It was nicked our idea. See, we have the original ideas, we just can't follow them through properly. Though saying that, we did deal the Italians a right blow. Right, it's enough of history. Getting near the end of the turn. All those little places have got to be done. I should go on. I haven't got time. I've got to go out in about 10 minutes. But I should turn all the stuff, all the ports on that need to be turned on for automatic convoys. But the main ones have been done, so the computer's already deciding what's going to go where and when. Right, that's the end of the turn. When it goes to Hawaii and stays there, that means it's the end of our turn. Japanese submarines around bloody Honolulu. What? Well, that's it for the first turn. What we do is we'll save that. We'll save there. And we'll put let's go. Let's do my name. Like that. We'll go YouTube, so I don't get confused as to which game it is. Okay, so that'll be our save game there. It shows up there, so we know when we click on number 11 to save that we're saving in the correct position. It just takes a few seconds, and that, for now, I guess, is it. Thank you for watching.